Oh, yes. Ah.
Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. We're on the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour and Promenade. We're going to go and storm the harbour area and see what's going on, especially for you. But before we do, I'm going to introduce you to the dancing wall girl. She does the chuchuchka and all sorts of other things. And on top of that, she makes me laugh. That's a lot for sure. Her name is Miss Ochin Gelala Restaurant.
My goodness. Oh, goodness. Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again. And it nearly happened, especially for John Ricey. One of these days, who knows when, maybe never, but it will happen.
One of these days, she'll be taking a dip in that blue Mediterranean. Is it clean? It's probably quite a nice temperature, by the way.
Well, I don't mind, you know. Before flying in, I'll leave my watch, my earrings,
yes,
my everything, because
everything.
I'm risking to lose them.
Excellent. So we'll look forward to that special fall in. So she's going to strip down. Well, you understand what I'm saying. You never know. One of these days, we might get it on camera. Receive the booth. Shall we go for a walk through downtown Kato Paphos Harbour? Shall we? She's going to dance live on camera. Here she goes. Miss Ochin receive the booth at her very, very best. The prancing, the dancing, the professorising most beautiful woman in the world, known as Miss Ochin Gelala Restaurant. We're technically in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. We've just passed the wood kiosk. So, Lord Scully, if you're looking for that special Romeo and Juliet, which of course is a cigar, that's the best place to go if you're on the way to the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. Because believe it or not, there is not actually a kiosk selling cigarettes and cigars in the harbour. They sell all sorts of other bits and bobs, but no cigarettes and no cigars. So that's your last stop. We've got Dire Straits in town, so as tradition goes, we're probably going to have to leg it. Come on, receive the booth, because as we know, he is playing the real track in the background, and if we hang around for too long, obviously, we get a copyright strike. Come on, receive the booth. She's not playing the game today, but she's wiggling that rear end especially for you. There she is. It doesn't get much better than that. We're in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour, and there's a lot of these things. What do you call these things, Grasivi?
They are bowls.
What are they called?
Bowls.
Bowls.
Yes.
Yes. Are those empty ones?
They're still empty.
They're still empty.
What's going on in here?
Well, that's good for the bowls.
They should be full.
They should be full. Some of the ones further up are a bit full, so you never know. Grasivi, my booth. I'm losing my English. You're still on my English, by the way. Grasivi booth might go and empty those, especially for you. Downtown Kato Paphos Harbour, on a truly spectacularity of an evening indeed. Middle of September, if you're looking for that great place to come for a holiday, I'm telling you, the temperature at this time of year is absolutely perfect. We have very low humidity, so it's wonderful now. And of course, the sun shines across the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea, day after day after day after day. So, come on, let's go and have a look and see in the main event what is going on tonight. Quite a few people around, and of course, the nights are drawing in, so people are coming out that little bit earlier. And what are they coming for? Well, a nice bit of fresh air, but on top of that, they're coming to wine and they're coming to dine. And the first restaurant on the block is called the King's Restaurant. And the man with the greatest smile in the world, Mr. Makis, well, Prince Makis. Yasu Kumbara, you all right? Have you been busy all day? All day. And to be honest, tonight's not looking too bad. Because the weather is perfect, isn't it? It is indeed. It is indeed. There's another prince in waiting. This is Andreas. He's the man with the new BMW. You're a prince.
Prince.
Prince Andreas.
How are you?
You can't get any higher than that, unfortunately, until your mum goes.
No, amazing earrings.
You like those?
Perfect. No,
perfect earrings.
Amazing.
Let's have a quick look at those earrings. There you go.
No, amazing.
They are nice earrings. They are indeed. They are very, very nice earrings. So, there he is, the greatest waiter in the world. Yasu Lucas, you all right? Good? Good. Christos, you all right? Yasas, you having a good day? They're all having a good day. And they're waiting to welcome you to King's Restaurant. It's a great menu, it's great food with great service. And again, the BMW. There we are. That's the man who's very happy. He's bought a BMW. I told him to buy a Mercedes, but hey, we all have our choices. BMWs are great cars, aren't they? Theo's Restaurant, that's where we strayed into, and as you can see, they are pretty busy indeed. They really are. Could be one of the best restaurants in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour, and this is the man in charge, Mr. Jordan. Go do your job, Jordan. Get him in. There we are. Let's watch him do his craft. All they actually do, by the way, is talk you through what's on the menu and perhaps suggest some special ideas to you.
It's a romantic dinner.
Yes.
We do have an available table for them. Maybe the young gentleman, he brings the ring to propose the lady. You never know. Yes, you never know.
There we are. That's Mr. Jordan, the charmer in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. And guess what? He's waiting especially for you. The real man in charge, by the way, is this man over here. There he is. Yasu Gumbaru. You all right?
Very well.
Busy?
Yeah, when I see you a lady, my night is going very smooth.
There we are.
Finish.
Go and give her a hug. Go and give her a hug. Come on, Christina Booth. Give him a hug.
Special
That's Andreas and the most
vibes.
beautiful woman in the world. There we are.
positive vibes to give it to you. That's why you chill all the time.
Thanks, Andreas. You have a great night indeed, and we'll see you a bit later. Andreas is the star outside probably the busiest restaurant on the harbour area, and it's called the Theo's. If you want to go on a boat trip, well, we're now at the main entrance to the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour, where the boats are all docked. Just over on the left-hand side is the Paphos Sea Cruises. They've got more boats than anybody else. And on top of all that, they've got the big boy called the Ocean Vision, and it's waiting especially for you. I don't think there's anyone in there. Hold on a minute. There's someone hiding in the corner, but I think it's Mr. Mystery Man. Let's go and have a word with him and see if he's a happy man today. There he is. There we are. There's the Mystery Man. He's always got a smile on his face. So we'll say to him, Atlan the Satlan, Gumbaru. You all right? Have you had a busy day?
Yes.
All the cruises gone smoothly?
All is fully booked.
Did those two people, Beverly and Owen, get on? Yeah?
Fully booked all
Excellent.
the cruise.
That's what we like to see. Shukran Effendi. Shukran. Last night we were honoured to be invited for dinner by the superstar known as Lady Beverly and of course Sir Owen. They're in downtown Paphos. They featured in a video all the way back last year, and they wined and dined us last night, and then Beverly said she wants to go on the Blue Lagoon cruise on Friday. But when they went over to check, it was fully booked. So they had a word with Mr. Paul. Mr. Paul had a word with him. He phoned the boss, I had a word with him, and guess what? You've guessed it, and a discount as well.
It was so nice of you, Mr. Paul, by the way, organizing their trip, because Bev was a little bit disappointed after the news when you returned back and said it's fully booked. Then she was start thinking what to do, which else day they could have gone. And then when you come back the second time, when everything was done, organized in the way they wanted, I was very happy about them, by the way. Well done.
Well, she was happy, that's for sure. These are the honeymooners in Paphos, Lady Beverly and Sir Owen. And of course, we met them last year, and they told us we could come back and get married. Guess what? They did. Now, the main event, the greatest restaurant in the world. It's known as the Pelican Restaurant, and there is the Gumbaru gangster number one.
How are you?
You all right?
You didn't come last night to Flares.
No, I'm too old to go to Flares.
You look young, no problem.
I think you're doing a promo for Flares. I think they're giving you a little bit of commission, aren't they?
It depends.
Could be, it could be,
depends.
it could be, couldn't it? It could
It's
be.
secret.
There we are. He's a star. He promotes Flares as well on the side, by the way. And of course, we're all great friends with the boss at Flares.
Best nightclub and best restaurant.
I think it is, yeah.
Always
Now,
for the
hold on,
best.
hold on. Where are you going? Hold on.
I forgot.
Yes,
You wanna
Deb and
check my
Llewellyn
shoes?
and the dog called Murphy want to know what's going on. Let's have a look at them. There they are. There's those cheap shoes again tonight.
shoes.
Expensive jeans and
the
a
wrong
cheap
t-shirt.
t-shirt. Yeah, and one of those fake
The wrong
t-shirts.
size t-shirt.
We'll see you in a bit, man.
you in a
I'm
bit.
confusing you with Andreas. Marinos, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. We'll see you a little bit later.
you in a
Pelican
bit.
Restaurant could be the busiest, could be the best restaurant. And if you want a bit of fresh fish, you've got to be quick, because there's a bird in charge of this place, and her name is Miss Coco. And you may have guessed, yes, she is a pelican. And she's waiting. There's a Gamma Jubba. She's always smiling, especially for you. And look at that. There is the most handsome man in the world. And his name is Mr. Emmanuel. How you doing, Emmanuel? You all right?
Good.
Have
Always
you had a good day?
Yeah.
Yeah? I like to see this on the T-shirt, by the way, even though you don't sell it.
No.
Coca-Cola, false
No,
pretenses.
We sell it now. We sell it.
You're selling it now?
Yeah.
You got a special bottle in for me, haven't you?
It's a secret sell.
Chuck that Pepsi stuff out. Andrea, you're not welcome in this
Anyone
country
drinking
at all.
Pepsi is like using Samsung.
It's like using Samsung.
It's
There
like
we are.
using
See,
Samsung.
terrible people.
Even though iPhone just fucked up.
Yes?
Yeah, so
So you use an iPhone, do you?
yeah.
There we are. There we are.
The new one they just released this.
It's not so good. No, it's got problems, yeah. They've got teething problems, haven't they? Anyway, rear house on the Pelican is just over here. And it's going to get busier, don't get it wrong, because it's the nights are drawing in. You know, Mr. Doug, if you're watching, Sir Doug, up in downtown Scotland, he's got a rum and coke in one hand and a rum and coke in the other hand. The nights are drawing in, goes dark at about 7:15 now, so we're coming out that a little bit earlier.
She's watching Netflix, by the way. Hello, you okay? She's watching Netflix time to time. So now she's like asleep a little bit. She decided to clean her
Her what? Her plumage. Her plumage.
no, this.
Her
how-
feathers.
Yes,
Yes.
feathers.
Yes.
I forgot fed, and I was going to say.
Confusing your English. There we are. Let's go and have a look at her. The girl in charge of the show. Well, there she is. In all the glory, her name is Miss Coco, the greatest pelican in the world, and possibly the richest pelican in the world, because she's the girl that owns this restaurant. And you never know, she might give us a special walk live on camera. No, she's telling me to bugger off. There she is. Coco the Pelican, a true spectacality of a bird in downtown Paphos, and she is waiting especially for you. And don't be scared of Coco, by the way. She hasn't got any teeth. She habit of all pelicans, obviously they like peck you, but it doesn't hurt. If you're a littly, it doesn't hurt at all. Try and get your hand round the back of her head and give her a quick stroke, and guess what? She'll purr like a baby. Silly?
Talking about her, by the way, when they let her out, all the world stops here. They're all going around her, and she knows that she's a star of the show.
She is indeed the biggest star in the downtown Paphos Harbour, and there's no doubt about that. Gelala Restaurant, you know, that's the most handsome man in the world. There he is. George is Gumbaru, partner in crime, is there. You got little Bruce in the background. If you want a great meal, that could be that special place for you. There's another little Bruce. You right? Yeah, he's Tommy tonight, Tommy Hilfer, and he's waiting especially for you. This is the rear house sports, and there's lots and lots of ice creams waiting for you. And there's Princess Layla, and there's the man in charge. This is Gumbaru #1, Mr. Andreas. And he does like his moment of fame, so let's go and say Yasu to him. Yasu, Andreas, are you counting your money?
I have to give change.
Oh, he's giving change. There we are. See that? He has to give change. He doesn't want to give change.
I have to give change.
Bit of music playing, isn't it? La 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 la. Yes, very soon we're going off to Friends Bar to do a bit of karaokeing. There we are, the singing sensation known as Ochin. See the Yellow Boo. The next restaurant on the block, here it is. It's the biggest one in the downtown Paphos Harbour. It's always busy. It really is. All the way through November and December, it'll still be busy. It'll close down for a couple of weeks in January and then reboot for February, especially for you. Fish, caviar, whatever you might want, pizza, salads, even gluten-free. It's waiting in this restaurant, especially for you. And on the other side, that's the main event in there. The greatest cocktail bar in downtown Paphos. And there's Mr. Bonsoir. And he's waiting especially for you.
Do you know all these guys are working actually seasonally, most of all, working seasonally. So therefore, when the season is very high peak, they're trying to get as much job as possible in order not to regret in the winter time.
Yes, indeed. They are indeed. And on that note, why not click through to our About page where you could consider to buy us a coffee or two. On the totally unique and totally safe and secure little platform known as Buy Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and me, pop that into the Google search and up will come our landing page. and you'll have the opportunity to join us as a Superstar member at only €10 a month, or perhaps buy us some coffees.
He's praying for the moon, by the way.
He is praying to the moon. He's praying for all the customers to come into the last bar on this particular part, and it's called Stevie's.
How I teach Gelala. He knows how to greet me.
He does indeed. Chuck and chuck and chuck.
That's it now.
How you doing,
Just so
Gelala?
you know, everyone's here. I've seen you on the YouTube channel. This is the man who has made me famous. We love you. Subscribe to this channel. We want 1.5 million subscribers in the next 1 year.
There we are. Most famous man in the world, Mr. Henry. Ooh, la 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 la, la la la. His personality alone can fill that bar over and over. If you start to look, there's not that many empty tables, and I think we're going to have a drink or two in there very, very soon. Here he is, George Michael's in town. That's Mr. Costa. He's the man in charge. He snuck up on my shoulder.
Yes, snuck up on your shoulder.
He did.
Snuck.
Snuck.
It means-
Sneaked. Sneaked. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky,
Yes,
sneaky.
sneak, snuck.
Sneak,
Oh,
snuck.
sneak, snuck.
Sneak snuck. No, not snack. We have snacks when we go into the Aphrodite's secret shop, but that's about it. Hey, we haven't any food tonight. What did you get from Nicholas's shop, by the way? Anything?
There is no food there in
No,
Nicholas.
shoes or a belt or something.
I didn't get anything.
Well, I'm going back then.
Why?
Well, I've got to get something.
But Mr. and Mr. Paint coming very soon. Why
That's
should
true. I forgot about that. Yes, I forgot about those two little, all the way down in damp Cardiff. Lord Jeremy, Lord Simon, we're waiting, especially for you.
I'm joking. Don't scare the boys.
We're going to
Don't
scare the living
scare
daylights out of them,
the
that's for
boys.
sure. Let's say
Please.
thanks for watching. If we like what we see, why not hit that like, click that subscribe. Perhaps come back for that little bit more of our madness. I think there's a dancing podium coming up, maybe.
I'm afraid somebody will beat me. They will catch me. They will catch me, and then they will hit me, hug me, and me something me.
Right. I don't think
Because
anyone
I'm
will allow that.
I'm afraid this dancing here would be nice, but oh my goodness, they will be very, very unhappy.
Well, I tell you
even
what,
though-
you're going on that one very, very soon, and a girl called Tracy, a blonde beauty, is going on that one very, very soon.
I wouldn't say they are very clean, by the way. If I am right, if my eyes don't shit on me, shit
She means cheats.
on me,
Yes.
I really can see.
Here we go. Gracila Booth at her very, very, very best. Dancing on the podium in the downtown Kato, Paphos Harbour, especially for you. There we go.
For my dearest Rachel and Jason. By the way, it was nice and lovely to see you that very day and to be in touch. That little period of time, you made our moods to go up, and then of course you continue canoodling. We know
Canoodling,
you.
yeah. So, going back to the Paphos Harbour update, that's new, and that over there is new. Not her, she's here every night. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon, somewhere in the downtown Kato Paphos Promenade and Harbour area, and we'll thank you from the bottom of our two hearts for watching us over and over again. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon indeed. It's a lovely evening, isn't it? Let's go and get a drink in the Pelican Restaurant. Dancing, prancing, dizzerising, professorising, singing. Watching Gracila Booth.
You know, I'm gonna sing the songs. I would love to tell you many, many things. Things?
We're going karaoke tonight with Kerry
many,
and
many thanks,
Tony.
sorry. I'm thanking you a lot from the bottom of our two hearts. What am I talking? Who knows? Which
A lot of
language,
gobbledygook.
Which language actually? I have to delete a few languages from my head. I
Chuck,
know
chuck.
only English. From now on, I speak much better English. You know what I mean.
Chuck, Chuck, thanks for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon, somewhere on the downtown Kato Paphos Promenade and Harbour area. She's at it again, getting in the mood for the karaoke. Oh, 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 oh. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon indeed.